As the pruning season approaches, I thought we could go through with everyone how to clean and sharpen your tools. So I have my very dirty secateurs here, which I haven't cleaned on purpose, and I thought I would just show you what I use and what works for me. You kind of want to keep your secateur snips sharp all the time, and then you won't be causing any damage to the plant. And also it means it will be easier for you to work with. What I have today is my secateurs, my pumice stone, sharpening stone, and some water, and then some oil for later. So it's a fairly straightforward process. With this stone, you want to soak it in water, couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. While the sharpening stone is soaking, I'll grab my pumice stone and dip it in water a little bit. And you basically use it as a rubber, and it just cleans away all the sap and all the rust and dirt from your tools. So it's really important to clean the edge. That's where you'll be like sharpening, but personally, I like to clean it all so it's nice and shiny. And you want to get into the little crevices as well, little details. You can just wipe it off and you can see how much better that already looks. And I'll just quickly do the other side. So that's them clean, so that literally took less than a minute. And the stone is fully soaked. This particular one has like different edges. So the flat edge you would normally use for your shears, any tools which are more like a scissors, where you have just a straight flat edge. And this one is specific for the secateurs. So with sharpening, you don't want to go the same level as the blade is. You want to angle it more. If they've been sharp, it shouldn't take long to sharpen it. You want to make sure that all of the blade is sharp. The final thing, you want to flip it the other way around. So that's your flat edge. And you don't sharpen it, you just remove the burr from it. That should be done. We can just wipe it off. Again, really carefully. And that is your sharpened secateurs. The final thing is to make sure you put some oil on it. I personally prefer to use camellia oil, which is a bit more delicate on any tools. And also it feels nice because it's plant-based. So yeah, I tend to do like a few dabs on either side around where it moves, and then just over here. And I tend to just dab it out. It's as simple as that. Now your secateurs are clean and sharp, ready to use.